So coming off last week against Georgia, it's the 19-18 game. That fourth quarter, the run from Georgia kind of stalled out a little bit of momentum from this team. Where are the Knighthawks at right now coming off of that game?
As far as mentally, I think we're still in a good spot. Again, defensively, yeah, 100% we want to tighten things up here, but at the end of the day, we got 19. So we'll take it for what it is. Our offense was clicking. They were on fire. Our transition game was pretty good as well, I thought. And again, with the team that's fighting for their lives, they left it all at the end of the 60 minutes. And again, we'll take it. We'll take the win, and we'll move forward.
And Joe Post, 13 face-off wins in his first NLL game. I mean, there's still a lot of room to grow, and he's now going to get to show it in front of his fans and his family this weekend. Just what are you hoping to see from him this weekend, and what have you seen from him already through some practices?
You know what? Again, the compete at the dot is the main thing there, right? Like, he gave us an opportunity, pulled out some balls, and I think we got a little bit unlucky because they were there for, not necessarily for him, but for us to go get. And yeah, it was his first game. So, and now he's coming against one of the best. So we'll see. Again, we just his compete level, chasing that ball down. Again, all we needed him to do is give us an opportunity, and we'll go from there.
So coming into this week against Philly, the last time you played them, it was a fight in the first 5 minutes of the game. What do you expect the aggression and physicality to be like in this matchup?
Yeah, we want to. Again, I think at the end of the day here, they playing today, so their sticks are on. They're going to be loose, and they're going to be ready to go right from the get go. So I think we got to again match that energy and make sure we are ready as well. But anytime you play Philly, right, it's a good game. It's a heated rivalry. They've had our number for years, right? So we just got to make sure that we come out and have great energy, match it, and then push them back a little bit here. So we'll see what happens.
It's a team that you're a little bit familiar with in certain areas. Players like Joe Resiterit's on there, and Blaze Rudin's from Rochester, so he's going to be coming in with a little bit of a fire for him. I mean, just how do you coach this defense for this team?
Just continually being ready. Again, we want to make sure we're taking care of the inside. A lot of good shooters, so we got to but at the same time, we got to give Hearts the opportunity to step the ball to take away those angles. So, yeah, we want to play inside out. We want to be really physical. At the same time, we want to see if we can take advantage pushing that ball from D to O.
Dan Coates is back now with this team, starting last week, and now he's here with the unit now. What are you seeing from him so far on his way back?
Another good voice that gets it and guys respond to, right? So that's the biggest and foremost thing. And again, game one, a little bit rusty, probably not his finest. But this week, again, as we always look to do, is make sure we're better. So I know Coach will be better. And again, we're a little more comfortable with him back there, and we'll be better as a group here this week.
It felt like the communication in that practice was just really high today. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, most definitely. And again, coming out of Georgia where that stereo is really loud, I think that's kind of where we got a little bit tied up and crossed a little bit as well. So, yeah, that's one thing that we strive for and try to maintain is our being very vocal in the back end so we can hear things, so we can do things a little bit quicker and a little bit sharper, and maybe sometimes a little bit sooner than they expect.
You had 4 attackers with over 7 points in that game last weekend. I mean, can we expect that type of production, or would you rather the ball spreads out a little bit more even?
We'll take it wherever we can get it, really, at the end of the day. And we needed that last week. We needed the 19. So whatever we take, whatever we get, we're going to take here. And again, it's hard to defend a group that spreads it, but at the same time, we want to make sure we're feeding the hot stick. And if they're hot, get it to them.
We know the Knighthawks worry about themselves and take it one game at a time, but you're going to play Philly 3 times in the next 6 games that you have. Just mentally, what does that do for a team?
We'll see about this first one here and then kind of judge it off of that one. But again, yeah, 3 of our last 6, we're going to know each other very, very well from this season. And it's going to be a battle. They always are. But like I say, we'll worry about the face-off there and the pick and the loose ball and all the little things that we put together at the end of 60 and see where we are.